Hey guys, and welcome to day 18 of Wine with Mallery. Today, we're not going to be crazy funny, and we're not going to be really serious either. We've had a little bit of both of them. I'm going to change the dial a little bit and kind of go the sappy route. I don't do sappy well. There are two things that really just are the mottos I live by, and one happens to be I don't do emotions. I don't really care for them. They make me uncomfortable. And two, I tell it how it is. Politically correct sometimes does get me in trouble. It's just quicker and the most honest way to do things. And I have learned that that's not the only way out there. But anyways, if you are noticing, I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Do you see this? Oh my goodness. I got this gorgeous purple bow from one of my BFF blogger friends, which is kind of the whole reason I'm doing this video. I talk a lot about my BFFs, Michael's BFFs in general. But this video, we're going to kind of talk about the big picture of where these BFFs came from, because they're all from one place, really, all from one place. We're also going to talk about this. We have a Chardonnay out of Chile. But let me tell you why I love Collective Bias. It's a company that when I first started blogging, just in general, I did a lot of late nights, and I just applied for everything. I had no idea where to start. I was a brand new blogger. I was determined to make this work for me so I could stay home and I didn't have to work at any crummy jobs ever again. No, that's not how it's going to work. I bought my domain. I spent $50 for 2 years of hosting in the middle of the night. Michael had no idea. There was nothing he could do about it because I did it overnight. That's sort of the way I operate when I really want something. I just do it and tell him the next day, and I get in trouble or he's okay with it. It was a little bittersweet, you know, $50 to start this work at home gig. Well, now he's in love with it, and he told me that he almost bought me a brand new camera for Christmas. I could kiss him. Mwah! I was so giddy. A camera? Well, we pushed the timetable back just a couple months, but I'm still getting a new camera, and I am just over the moon excited because he believes in what I'm doing now, and that I had to tell you that to get you to the point of believing my story. It's people don't think you can work from home and do it well. Everybody wants to be a blogger. Everybody, they think it's easy, and I'll be the first one to tell you it isn't easy. I work and work and work and work and work, but the difference, there is a big difference. I love what I do. I love the people I work with. The people I work with, the people I work under. It's a family. We are a family at Collective Bias. Everybody puts their pants on the same way in this company. There isn't someone who's hoity-toity or above you or below you. Everybody's a family. My favorite quote is, everybody puts their pants on the same way. It's a really nice thing to experience, and everybody just genuinely cares about you. My best friends in my box, monitor, tower, whatever, my computer, they're from Collective Bias, and I wouldn't have met them had I not been in this group, and I wouldn't have grown had I not been in this group. My traffic, will say, on my other site, Mallery Steals, doubled in a year. The top 25 posts are at least 50% the campaigns that we work on with Collective Bias. It's quality. You're not pumping out some product review for a $5 lip gloss. No, you are being compensated for your time, and you're being listened to. And the transparency of the whole company is a little unheard of. Anytime there is any slight change, everybody gets a heads up. It's so refreshing. It's something Michael believes in. Now, when I first started, they were a little new. Well, they had been around for a year, so things weren't exactly where they wanted them to be. I had no idea any different than just, this is really cool. I love what I'm doing already. And I remember after one of my first campaigns, I believe it was on a garbage disposal cleaner, which is really, really cool, by the way. It's blue, you stick it in your garbage disposal and it foams up and everything. Courtney was my campaign leader, and she said, "Oh, you did such a good job. Do you want to do a slow cooker post?" What? You're gonna send me who I just started a slow cooker to do a post? Yes, I don't have a slow cooker. This is amazing. I was so happy. And it wasn't just the slow cooker. The slow cooker is just the thing. The reason I was so happy was because someone believed in me enough to say, "You did a good job. Do you want to do this? You did a good job. Let's hook you up and do this campaign too." That's a big deal. So then I started to get in a little bit more, and I had to take a break. Once I had Michael in July, first time moms, it's kind of rough. So I was able to step back and enjoy being a mom. And then I had my relapse, and I took a even longer extended first time mom break. But I was able to jump back in. And it was almost like I had never left. There were some new faces and stuff, but it just means our family was bigger. It was fantastic. And then there came a day where I was asked to lead campaigns. And this is going to sound really corny, but it was almost like a fairy tale. Okay, so you thought I did a good enough job where I can help you run a campaign? Really? Of course. It was like a fairy tale story. It was just, sure. I squealed. I squealed around my living room or family room, whatever this room is. My family room. I squealed. And I told Michael, and Michael was very excited. He didn't quite believe yet, like fully on board where he would buy me a camera. But that was just the first. That was just the beginning. And should I say fairy tale? I think I should. I think Collective Bias helps your blogging goals just come to life. It's a story. I've helped some people get into the whole shopping campaign post deal. I don't know what to call it. And they're so grateful. They're so happy because one, for example, was able to quit her full-time job or part-time that she was unhappy with. And now she is blogging full-time and doing a stellar job. She is a rock star. It makes me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Don't take my job. But I don't think that'll ever happen because we just keep growing. There are job offers and new positions, and it's a little unheard of. Just the growth. I saw the pictures from 3 years ago, and there were just a handful of people, and now there's a whole room of people that work for Collective Bias. It's so refreshing, so energizing to be a part of. The people that I've worked with on campaigns, the people that I've never met in my life, well, I can say that about every single person in Collective Bias, but the people who are employees in the office, I love them. I like who I work with so much. One of them got married, and I sent the corniest poem for her bachelorette party to her. I don't know why. I spent a couple hours one night. I stayed up and I put her little poem. I spelled bachelorette out in different words that have to do with the bachelorette party. But it's just little things like that. I felt like I should do that. I wanted her to have a good time. I have a good relationship with her. And the thing with the Collective Bias is everyone has a sense of humor. It's not stuffy. They aren't, I don't know the word. I can get along with them. They have personality and attitude, and it's fun. That is the word I was looking for. Just simple. It's fun. There's always something new happening. The friends I have made, oh goodness, if I didn't talk to these people every day, I don't know what I would do. When I'm not swamped. It happens. I'm a mom. Michael is unpredictable. When I'm not swamped, I look for the folder that says someone posted in the forum or someone replied. I look for those emails. I want those emails because that means I get to talk to someone. I'm not talking to my Facebook friends. I'm talking to the people who have the same passion as me, who are doing this same thing as me, who understand everything that I'm going through. Maybe not everything, but you understand what I'm saying. It's, I don't know, it's something you should look into if you're trying to make this your job. The support is unheard of. There was one campaign lead, and she just had a baby. And you better believe I was stalking a little bit on Facebook through the other people in Collective Bias, and I was trying to find pictures and details, and then on Instagram I was hearting all of her pictures. I feel like I've known these people forever, and it's a little unheard of. But okay, I'm done being sappy. That's it. I love them. I love what I do. I wouldn't change it for the world. No. It's not lollipops and cotton candy, or however that saying goes. Just in general, blogging, you're going to work a lot of hours. Just be prepared. It has nothing to do with Collective Bias, but just blogging in general. I found my calling. Love it. This wine, Chardonnay. It's a 2012, and it happens to be from my favorite area. And what is that if you watch some of these videos already? Chile. I love me some wine from Chile. And you know, if you've been paying attention for the past 17 days, I'm not a huge white wine drinker. I do prefer a dry red wine. Yeah, but it's from Chile, so I try everything from Chile. I love everything from Chile. No, I don't love everything from Chile. Everything from Chile is at least okay or better. So we have a very light yellow wine. It's very fruity, has a very fruity aroma, nose, whichever you want to call it. Very smooth. It actually has a short finish. There's a slight acid taste to it. Nothing overpowering that I wouldn't drink again. Yeah, this is another good $3.99 purchase. I wouldn't say it's for the new wine drinker just because of the acid taste in it, but I would drink it again. It's not extremely sweet. It's a light-bodied wine. I could see this a little more chilled since I didn't chill it a whole lot. I kind of threw it in the fridge real quick before I did this video, since I don't have either Michael here. They're at the gym, and that means mommy can do something without any interruptions. It says this is a fresh and light, enticingly tropical and fruity Chardonnay. It offers an easy drinking experience, great with light snacks as well as poultry and seafood dishes. I could see that. I don't drink wine a whole lot with my food just because it doesn't typically last that long, but I could see that. Definitely. I have a lot of chicken I could try that with. It's 13%, $3.99, Trader Joe's. You can't beat the price. Really, you can't. So cheers. I will talk to you on day 19. And if you happen to have some free time and you want to go see asthebunnyhops.com and tell Amy how awesome my bow was, I did the little I freaked out when I got my bow in the mail. It was just the best Christmas present ever. I loved it. It was great. Thank you, Amy. And go check out her site. Talk to you on day 19.